Hello, welcome to my kitchen. I talk a lot about protein in foods, and I particularly talk about protein at breakfast. You need to get protein at 3 meals a day when you're older in order to live well. Now, I'm just going to make you a very quick recipe. I've never done this before. This is a whole new video sort of thing. Excuse if there's any mess in the background. But I'm going to show you a higher protein porridge. Now, when we make porridge, I like porridge. Many people like porridge and it's great, but if you make it with water and oats, then you don't get enough protein. So I'm going to show you just a little recipe and hopefully this is going to work. Anyway, we've got half a cup of just oats, regular rolled oats, and I put them in and they're great. They've got some protein, but not a hell of a lot of protein. And then what I've got here is ground nuts. I've used ground whole almonds, but you could use any sort of nuts. You could use LSA mix, which is linseed, sunflower and almond meal mixed together as a nut, as a ground up product. And this is 2 tablespoons of nut meal. I put that in with the oats. And then as well as that, I'm going to use full cream milk because I like that. You could use reduced fat or low fat milk if you like, but about a cup of full cream milk into that, and you just mix it up and you're going to put it into your saucepan as you would normally do and cook it on the stove. And I'm going to show you one that I've already made, of course, because I can't do the cooking right here in front of you, although I'll try that in future maybe. But so that is what you cook up, and you end up with this delicious, this is somewhat firm, this particular one, but I like it like that, so that's how I enjoy it. Now, this is a reasonable amount of porridge. If you want a smaller amount, and I would then put some milk with that because I like it like that, so, and it's really, really yummy. But if you can't eat the volume of that and you want to boost up the protein even more, one thing you can do is when you're mixing at this stage, you can put in some skim milk powder or any other protein supplement, but skim milk is just the protein out of milk with all the water removed, so it's just the protein. And 1 tablespoon of skim milk powder is about, a heaped tablespoon is about 5 grams of protein. This meal, this porridge here, has about 20 grams of protein, and that is a great amount to have in one meal. But if you wanted to boost that up, or if you couldn't eat the amount, if you're only going to eat half of that porridge, so you're only going to get 10 grams, then when you're mixing it, you put in 2, my tablespoon's dirty now, I have to finish it up. You put in 2 good tablespoons of milk powder, skim milk powder, into this mix it in, cook it just as normal, and then you'll end up with a porridge that has an extra 10 grams of protein in the actual mix, which means that you'll get extra protein into that smaller amount of food. And that is a great thing about something like skim milk powder. A heaped tablespoon, 5 grams of protein, that is great. 2 of those into a drink or a milkshake or whatever, it's an extra 10 grams of protein. It's really important for your muscles and your body and your brain. So look out very soon for my new book, Brain, Body, Food. And now I'm going to have to lean all the way over here and turn this off. It's going to look weird. But anyway, bye everyone.